Hi guys, this is Julia and I'm guest designing for Purple Onion Designs, and I know you probably know them from their cute critter stamps, but they also have other lines. For example, this wine shop stamp set, which I absolutely love. It's a huge stamp set. When you get the stamps, you only get the red part, and then you have to mount them on something like this foam piece here. My friend Sonia did a fantastic video on how to do this, and I'm going to link you to this in the video description. And with this wine shop stamp set, you get a ton of sentiments. It's a really huge stamp set, great value for the price, and these 3 sentiments are actually also included. Now, the only downside with rubber stamps is you can't really see where you will position them because you can't see through them. That's why you should use a stamp positioning tool like a Stamp-A-Magic by Inkadinkado, which is linked in the supply list below. You stamp on a clear piece of acetate first, then you position the acetate on your card, bring in the positioner, and then bring back your acrylic block from which you have not moved the stamp. And that allows you to stamp exactly in the place where you want your image to be. That's especially important if you build a scene or use masking. These are the colors I'm going to be using for the how do you even call this? Where the wine matures. I know what it's called in German, but I have no clue what it's called in... Barrel! It's a barrel! Ha! Thank goodness I watched this... What was the movie? The movie with Chris Pine, where... Is it from the 70s or something? And is it Alan Rickman, where the American wines compete against the French ones? Some of you will know the movie. It's a great movie. If you don't know the movie, watch the movie because it's great. Anyhow, so here's me doing my coloring. While I'm just chatting away doing stupid stuff here. And I'm only using a damp brush. If you use a very wet brush, you might spread the color further than you want, so a damp brush gives you much more control. Also, you can see me here picking up the color directly from the pencil, from the pencil, because that also gives me a little bit more control. And here I used a little bit too much water, so I'm coming back with an only damp brush, almost dry brush, and then spreading it out. Now this is my 3rd layer of color here, I think, and you can see how I'm slowly building up the darkness where the wood panels would meet. You know, they would be curved, that's where they would be furthest away from the light. And then I'm scribbling over the highlight areas. You could just leave them, but I'm scribbling over them with a brown that is a little more yellowish to give the entire barrel a more warm look, you know, because the yellow gives it a little bit warmer look. Then I've added a light green color to all the grapes and just spreading this out, and I'm making sure to leave highlights, to leave some of the grapes white. And then I'm picking up some of the dark color, putting this down in the shadow areas, and then picking up some of the light green again and blending out the dark green. But once again, I make sure to not color in the entire grape and leave some space for the highlight, because that will give it great dimension. I scribbled some light blue around the entire image, and then using a very wet brush to just pull this color out and give it somewhat of a blue halo. And using the same technique here on the bottom to create a ground for the barrel to stand on. I hope that is a barrel, because otherwise I'll be sounding really stupid right now. And of course I couldn't do anything without my white gel pen, and I'm enforcing the white highlights with the white gel pen. It's not quite as opaque, the jelly roll pen, as this Signo gel pen, so it's a subtle highlight, kind of. Hope you enjoyed the card, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!